Hello and a good day, viewers. My name is SYARIFAH SAFIYA binti NAHAR AFENDI from Sekolah Kebangsaan Meru Raya. Our school code is ABA 2075. Today, I want to present to all of you a book. The title of this book is Inside Out T.REX. This book was written by Dennis Chats. It was first published in 2017 by Baker and Meyer Kids. This book has a hardcover. This book has 60 pages and 8 chapters. Let me show you the content of all chapters in this book. The first chapter is Inside Out T.REX. This chapter tells us about what is inside the T.REX body. In this chapter, I learned how did the dinosaurs become extinct, and we can only guess how T.REX behaved or looked on the inside. The second chapter is Skeletal System. This chapter tells us about the system of the T.REX skeleton. From this chapter, I learned about how fast did T.REX run, how did it catch its food, and we are familiar and T.REX fossils. The third chapter is Cardiopulmonary System. This chapter tells us the flow and the regulation of the T.REX blood. From this chapter, I learned no remains exist of T.REX heart and blood, some fossils. The T.REX have both lungs and air sacs, and how air sacs work. The fourth chapter is Digestive System. This chapter tells us the organs of the T.REX that help the T.REX absorb and digest nutrition from their food. In this chapter, I learned the fossilized teeth and jaws of T.REX tells us about what it ate. How did T.REX teeth work? Did T.REX have 2 stomachs? And birds and gators. The fifth chapter is Reproductive System. This chapter tells us the reproductive consisting of the T.REX. From this chapter, I learned did T.REX lays eggs, how dinosaurs reproduce, egg patterns, what kind of parent was T.REX, and baby T.REX. The sixth chapter is Nervous System. This chapter tells us about the T.REX brain. In this chapter, I learned was T.REX smart, control center, which of T.REX senses were most developed, and hunting prey. The seventh chapter is Muscular System. This chapter tells us about the T.REX muscles. From this chapter, I learned how can we reconstruct T.REX muscles by looking at bones, what was T.REX supposed to look like, how strong was T.REX bite, and why can't we find T.REX muscles? The last chapter of this book is Thermal System. This chapter tells us about the T.REX skin. From this chapter, I learned no skin ever becomes fossilized like bones, what color was T.REX, and did T.REX have feathers? Overall, from all those chapters, it helped me to widen my knowledge. At the front, you can see the cover is very colorful and interesting to attract readers to read it. I love this book because it is very interesting and it's very fun to read. That's all for now. Thank you.